Hello, crafters! This is Suzanne from A Creative Muse, and I'm here with the latest My Creative Time release. This month is Emma's birthday. She's the owner of My Creative Time. Happy birthday! And she made My Creative Time's first ever kit. It is a full kit, and I'll go into the details. It has 2 styles of ephemera, a paper pad, and a stamp set. No dies, but it's still a fabulous little fun birthday card making kit. But before I get started, from now on, every release at My Creative Time until further notice will be on Thursdays, and then you get a full 24 hours to use the code Suzanne to get 15% off site-wide with your purchase. The sale will start Thursday and Friday at midnight, which is 11:59 p.m. Pacific time, 2:59 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Friday. So before it used to be Friday and Saturday. Now it's going to be released on Thursday, and the sale will end on Friday. But if you order on Thursday or early Friday, because the post office is open so long on a Friday, then she can get to drop them off quickly instead of having to push it into the following Monday. So it works better for her shipping, and it's all hands on deck with her family helping her. They can still process quicker by having everything out by Friday. Now, after the sale, you'll get 10% off site-wide with the same code Suzanne, okay? So if you shop Saturday, then you'll get 10% off. Also, crafters, there is a YouTube hop and an Instagram hop. So the details for the hop will be linked below, and the Instagram hop, you can see the details there. That's 2 chances to win a $50 store credit. Okay, crafters, let's get into this birthday card making kit. So super cute. Let's get started. This is the entirety of the kit. So there is a 6 by 8.5 inch paper pack. It's called Let's Celebrate 2025. You're going to get these fun background patterns, balloons and stars. I'll show you in a moment. And then there are these 2 sets of ephemera plus a photopolymer stamp set. The stamps read, Let's celebrate, make a wish, happy birthday, wish big, best wishes, it's your day. And it is called the Let's Celebrate stamp. But this is all for one price. Everything is included, no dies, just this ephemera pack, the paper, and the stamp. For this set, there is the loopy tags and banner ephemera. And here on the right, this is the birthday celebration ephemera. So what I did was separate them out into some craft stacks, just so I can fish through it and show you everything. In the loopy tags, you're going to get basic colors like this, which is so fun. There is green, yellow, orange, blue, pink, banners. There is this style, and there used to be a loopy tag die. This is what is reminiscent of. And look at this one too. This is like a larger one. So this is like a scallop loop, and this one is more of that rectangular loop. You see the fun colors? Isn't that fun? You just glue it down on the pattern paper or cardstock base, and you have a great time. Then on this side with the birthday ephemera, we have various balloons. Some of them are doubles, some of them are not, okay? This is like my favorite right here is the images. There are 2 each of the images. Look at that one. Look at this one. Look at this little guy, this little cute little bear. And in different sizes too, holding a cupcake with a party hat. There's this fun cupcake set, large, small, and it's great for boys and girls too. This is a great neutral card too for boys or girls or anybody that would love something like this. This is great. Just so cute. And the cake. I love the cake. So I love this colorway that's not girl specific, but it's either boy or girl. Masculine, feminine. Let me say it that way. Large cake, 2 smaller cakes. Let's party. I did use the second one in that. Lots of little banners. There's some little presents in here as well. Lots of little fun doodads. I did use the second one to this one, make a wish, okay? So these are the ephemera. Now let's take a closer look at this paper pack. Here's a closer look at the pattern paper within the kit. So you're getting this nice rainbow arrangement, 24 sheets, 4 each of 6 designs. You're getting orange, pink, blue, green, red, and yellow. On the reverse side, it will look like this, where it's balloons and cupcakes with that solid background. So they're both neutrals. It just depends on, do you want a smaller print, almost looking like polka dot, or do you want the stars with polka dot. I like them both. I think this is based off of that embossing folder that My Creative Time has. If they still have it in stock, I'll put a link for it. But I believe this is that embossing folder. This is really fun. So fun. All right, let's look at my examples. First up, this is an A2 card. All of my cards are going to have bits from either the ephemera, the paper pack, and the stamp. So here I have it stamped out on a white card base, and this is an A2 card, 4 1/4, 5.5 inch. I did a second layer just for interest, and then I put a strip of pattern paper here with the stars, popped up the balloon, and popped up the bear. Very quick card, and I stamped this directly on that card base. So it's a nice, clean, fun birthday card. Love. Card number 2 features the bear as well. This time going to a full A2, just a little strip right here. So you can use strips of this too with the ephemera. And then there's the sentiment, let's party. So I did not use the stamp here. Notice I haven't used any dies yet. I popped this up and I popped that up. Another fun birthday card. You can make like a box of birthday cards for somebody to give them that they could then forward to somebody else, etc. And then here I used 2 strips of the pattern paper. The back with the balloon and the cupcake, here with the stars. This time I did stamp the sentiment, let's celebrate here. Finished off with some gems. And you see the large cake here popped up. And here I have one of those banner strips. Isn't that fun? Love, love, love. It was so fun making these. I did a strip here and then I did another layer here and then laid it across this piece. Just having fun with this whole collection. And lastly, this one now brought in dies. Couldn't resist it. I had to just go back to die cutting. No stamp. Here is the sentiment, make a wish with the 3 cupcakes. Here is that loopy ephemera piece and then the background cut out of pattern paper. So with this now, I am using 2 dies. First, I have the mini bow dies for my little bow here. I just wanted to see what the cupcake would look like with a bow. I could have also put it here on the cake. I'm using this little set right here. So cute. I kept it in the same shade of red as that pattern paper. For this part with the scallop rectangle, I'm using the 3 3/4 by 4 3/4 card die. This large one here. I was thinking of layering these 2 together, but then I wanted to really feature this scallop detail, and I think this works very well with that. Look at that yellow, red coming back over here with yellow, red, and then that splash of blue. This is just all ephemera, and then just a little die here, but if you have this set, fabulous as well. To go along with this set, another choice I was looking at was the 3 3/4 by 4 3/4 card die add-on. Everything I'm talking about, I'll detail and link below, even this. I was thinking of using the postage edge, which would be fun in here too. Now for the sentiments, you saw that I stamped it both here on the card base or on pattern paper. But you could use this sentiment set and stamp it in something like this, sentiment label die plate, where you die cut this out, and then stamp these in, and then this is a 2 layer. I was thinking about that. I might do that in another video. Or this, the jar labels die. I believe this one and this one. These 2 work with this as well. So does this. So have fun with it. See? Let's Celebrate fits right in there. It fits in here. Make a Wish is definitely smaller. Over here, Happy Birthday, Make a Wish fits in here. This one will give you the 2 layers. So does this. If you have any of these in your stash, these are fabulous and fun as well. And you can still use your 15% off. Yay! So in summary, crafters, this is a great little card kit. I think it's fun. I love the whimsy of the teddy bear, and I love the little stamp set and the font on it. You can make lots and lots of cards with this. If Emma is selling any of the additional ephemera on its own, I will also detail that in the description box below, okay? Remember, you can use 15% off site-wide until tomorrow, which will be Friday. And she has now changed that every release will be on a Thursday instead of Friday and then end Saturday. So now it's going to be release on Thursday, end on Friday. After Friday night, midnight, then you will get 10% off site-wide using the code Suzanne, okay? So have fun with this one. Love, love, love. And if she's also selling this individually, I'll put a link for that as well. Alrighty, crafters, I wanted to show you the fun in the 15th anniversary card kit. First time ever card kit too at My Creative Time. Until the next video, stay crafty, my friends.